I was unhappy with my teeth because they were gappy, discoloured and misshaped, and this was a result of not wearing my retainers after having braces when I was younger. I first saw the practice advertised online. I was new to the area at the time, and I was researching and doing my own due diligence on surrounding dental practices. I came across this place mainly due to the feedback and the reputation that it had online, and I was drawn to kind of the feedback that was already given from other people. I first saw Philippa for my initial consultation. Philippa was warm, welcoming, very bubbly, very positive, made me feel like I was the only patient in the practice at the time, and just made me feel kind of a confidence with the kind of treatment that I was looking to get done. I saw Andrew for the majority of my treatment. Andrew has got an incredible professional air about him, which makes you feel like you're being looked after and treated properly, but also it doesn't put you off coming back to the dentist. Dentist can be a very scary thing to a lot of people, and I think a lot of that comes down to, you know, who they have as their dentist. But I never got anything along the lines of that with Andrew at all. Andrew instilled a lot of faith, confidence into me, and he was just overall a real nice guy. He's got a jokey, friendly side as well. So yeah, he was always great to chat to on the side. But again, the professionalism is what kind of shone through, and you know, that is kind of what you want as a patient at the end of the day. You want to know that you're in good hands, and you know that the work you're having done is going to go forward properly. So I always got that from Andrew. Yeah, he was a great guy. Affordability wise, in the beginning to me, it was such a life-changing turn of events that cost never actually came into it. There were finance schemes offered to me at the time to make it very much doable and affordable, and I think that's a really great option to most people, is to have that, because you know, a lot of people, I guess, are put off by this treatment because of the financial implications. So the fact that it's offerable to anybody by means of financial structure, I think, you know, is an incredible thing for you guys to be able to do. Far more comfortable than I thought that the process was going to be. Like I mentioned before, I had braces when I was younger, and that was a very uncomfortable experience. It was sore, it was painful at times. It was just obstructive to you talking / eating. I never got any of that with the retainers. Like anything, it took a bit of getting used to in the beginning, in the first week, but after that it really didn't obstruct anything else I did. I could take them out to eat. No one ever noticed them in my mouth, which was an initial worry in the beginning. It kind of topped my expectations. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, is what I'm trying to say. The whitening process was a huge game changer and a real fun part to the whole procedure. That's when I really started to notice changes, and other people around me also started to notice, and I was getting comments within the first week about how I'd changed. With all that kind of positivity surrounding that, the negatives fade away and you don't really notice them as much. It's the same with all the other treatment. I don't have anything negative to say about it because there was too much positive kind of overshadowing that. With regard to sensitivity, there was definitely a little bit of sensitivity there, but Andrew had warned me about all that, and to be honest, it wasn't as bad as he kind of made out in the beginning. I really didn't suffer at all. I could tell that something had changed, and there was definitely a growth in sensitivity, but it didn't affect anything. It didn't affect how I ate, how I drank, how I operated, so it was completely fine. It was really underwhelming, if anything. How happy am I? It's hard to categorize. I can't really put it into words. Probably infinitely happy, if that is even a number. It's just completely changed my life and the way that I am on a daily basis. My confidence has gone through the roof. My sort of self-perception has completely altered. I guess that comes across to other people. I have a better relationship with my job and my work role because I can be myself more. I can, you know, come across in a far better, uplifted way. And I think that extends itself to social relationships as well, you know, the relationships you have with your family, with your loved ones, with your friends. You are a complete heightened version of yourself when you can smile confidently and not have to worry about this area, because it really does make such a difference. It's a huge impact on your life, how you smile, and you know, how that you see yourself through the eyes of others, I think is a good way to put it. Happiness levels through the roof and beyond. I can't put it into words. It's just been a life changer. I've already recommended Wadebridge Dental Care to numerous friends and family members, and that will remain ongoing for, you know, as long as I'm a member here, and probably beyond that. So yeah, very, very likely.